Every highlight you've ever seen, every clutch shot, every dunk, every moment of greatness started somewhere no camera could see. Behind closed doors, away from the fans and lights, NBA legends push themselves harder than anyone can imagine. Their workouts are brutal, obsessive, and often completely insane. This is what really happens inside the secret workouts of NBA legends, where greatness isn't born. It's built in silence. Every NBA player trains, but not every player trains like a legend. There's a difference between staying in shape and chasing immortality. The best players in history have one thing in common. Their obsession with improvement never stops. They train when no one's watching. They study when others rest, and they work like their career depends on every rep. From Kobe Bryant's 4 a.m. sessions to Jordan's mental conditioning, these secret workouts tell the real story of greatness. Not talent, but discipline. Kobe Bryant, the 4 a.m. grind. They called it the Mamba mentality for a reason. Kobe was infamous for his insane work ethic, waking up at 4 a.m., training for hours before teammates even arrived. He'd often train 3 times a day, focusing on the tiniest details: footwork, balance, body angles, shooting rhythm. His workouts weren't about flash, they were surgical. Kobe once said, "If I train 4 hours more than you every day, in 5 years you'll never catch me." That wasn't arrogance, it was math and obsession. Michael Jordan, the Breakfast Club. Jordan's secret wasn't just his talent, it was his preparation. Before every game, he and his closest teammates trained at 5 a.m. in what they called the Breakfast Club. These workouts combine strength training, agility, and competitive drills designed to mimic real game pressure. Jordan's goal was simple: make practice harder than the game. It worked. By the time the lights came on, everyone else was already exhausted, and Jordan was just getting started. LeBron James, the $1 million body. LeBron spends over $1.5 million every year on his body, from cryotherapy and hyperbaric chambers to personal chefs and biomechanical trainers. His workouts are scientifically designed, built around recovery, endurance, and explosive power. Every movement, every drill, every meal is tracked. LeBron treats his body like an investment, not a gift. That's why even in his late 30s, he's still performing like an athlete half his age. Stephen Curry, the vision workout. Curry's shooting workouts are almost unreal. He practices with strobe goggles that flicker light to disrupt vision, forcing his brain to react faster. He does ball handling drills while standing on balance boards, shoots hundreds of threes under extreme fatigue, and trains his reflexes using digital reaction systems. It's all about precision under chaos, because that's what shooting in real games feels like. Curry didn't just become the greatest shooter by practice. He reinvented what practice means. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the relentless evolution. When Giannis entered the NBA, he was a skinny kid with potential. Today, he's a 2-time MVP and one of the most dominant forces ever. And that transformation came from pure, relentless work. Giannis focuses on strength, explosion, and endurance, but his secret weapon is consistency. He trains like he's still fighting for a roster spot. Every offseason, he adds something new to his game. A jumper, a spin move, a post fade. He never stops evolving. Allen Iverson, the street workouts. Iverson didn't believe in fancy gyms or expensive trainers. His workouts were raw, street ball style. He played endless pickup games, ran through Philadelphia playgrounds, and built his body through real, unstructured competition. His toughness didn't come from machines, it came from the streets. Iverson's conditioning was legendary. He turned chaos into rhythm, and that rhythm into one of the most iconic careers in basketball history. Shaquille O'Neal, power and pain. Shaq's workouts were all about domination. His trainers focused on explosive power, massive core strength, and brutal resistance drills. But what most people don't know? Shaq trained through pain constantly. Knee injuries, back pain, ankle problems. He kept pushing. His secret? Training his mind to ignore limits. When you're that big and still move like a guard, pain becomes part of the process. Jimmy Butler, the underdog routine. Jimmy Butler's story is built on grit, undrafted energy, overlooked talent, and an unbreakable routine. He's known for showing up to practice at 3:30 a.m., long before anyone else. He trains every part of his game: footwork, shooting, defense, conditioning, as if he's still fighting for a spot in the league. His workouts are structured but raw: loud music, sweat, and repetition. Jimmy doesn't just train to win, he trains to prove he belongs. Kawhi Leonard, the silent assassin's precision. Kawhi's workouts are mysterious. He rarely lets cameras in, but trainers say his sessions are focused on mechanics and efficiency. He breaks down every movement, from the angle of his jump shot to the timing of his defensive slides. He doesn't talk much, he just works. Every drill has purpose. Every motion is calculated. Kawhi's secret isn't intensity, it's precision. Luka Doncic, the modern technician. Luka doesn't train like a traditional athlete. He trains like a chess player. His focus is on balance, timing, and body control. He does drills that replicate real game reactions, using resistance bands and motion tracking sensors to perfect every move. Luka's strength isn't speed or vertical, it's control. His workouts are designed to make him unpredictable. Because in Luka's world, basketball is about rhythm and feel, not just force. Tracy McGrady, the all-around athlete. McGrady emphasized full-body conditioning. From sprint intervals to vertical jump training, McGrady balanced agility, speed, and power to excel, both as a scorer and defender. His secret: versatility drills that translate directly to game situations. Dirk Nowitzki, stretching and precision. Dirk's workouts centered on shooting mechanics and mobility. He combined stretching, balance exercises, and shot repetition to maintain accuracy and longevity. Dirk's routines made him one of the most durable and efficient scorers in NBA history. Charles Barkley, strength and toughness. Barkley's workouts focused on weight training and resilience. Known for his strength despite being undersized, Barkley used heavy lifting, court sprints, and core exercises to dominate opponents physically. His routine proved that toughness often outweighs natural size. 14. Resistance ball workouts. Weighted balls, resistance bands, and weighted vests add intensity to traditional drills. Legends push their bodies beyond standard effort to simulate fatigue conditions and improve endurance and strength simultaneously. Explosive sprint series. Short, repeated sprints simulate game scenarios. Fast breaks, defensive rotations, and transitions. These drills develop cardiovascular power, speed, and the ability to sustain maximum effort multiple times per game. Balance and proprioception training. Single leg exercises, wobble boards, and stability drills enhance balance and spatial awareness. Legends maintain control during complex movements, contact, or awkward landings. Specialized defensive drills. Elite defense requires anticipation, speed, and reaction. Legends practice shadowing opponents, closeout drills, and contesting shots in high-intensity, game-like scenarios to sharpen defensive instincts. Shaq's workouts were all about domination. His trainers focused on explosive power, massive core strength, and brutal resistance drills. But what most people don't know, Shaq trained through pain constantly. End-of-day conditioning challenges. Some workouts conclude with grueling challenges, high-rep shooting, sprints, or skill tests, designed to simulate fatigue at the end of a long game. This builds mental toughness and it ensures peak performance under pressure. Kawhi's workouts are mysterious. He rarely lets cameras in, but trainers say his sessions are focused on mechanics and efficiency. He breaks down every movement, from the angle of his jump shot to the timing of his defensive slides. Cross-training for injury prevention. Legends often integrate yoga, Pilates, swimming, or martial arts to improve flexibility, reduce injury risk, and enhance overall athleticism. Cross-training complements core routines and prolongs careers. Mental reflection and goal setting. After physical exertion, legends spend time reviewing progress, setting goals, and analyzing weaknesses. This mental component ensures each workout is purposeful and contributes to long-term growth. Agility and footwork training, quick stops, pivots, and lateral movements require unmatched footwork. Legends perform ladder drills, cone drills, and balance exercises to maintain agility, precision, and control at top speeds. Hand-eye coordination exercises. Shooting accuracy and ball handling depend on precision. Ball tosses, reaction drills, and dribbling sequences sharpen coordination, allowing split-second decision-making during fast-paced gameplay. Recovery integration. Secret workouts include recovery protocols, stretching, foam rolling, massage therapy, and cold plunges. Legends understand that training is incomplete without strategies to repair and rejuvenate the body. Shooting under pressure. Replicating game conditions, legends shoot with added fatigue, distractions, or timed challenges. These drills develop consistency, resilience, and confidence when it matters most on the court. Mental visualization. During workouts, legends often integrate mental rehearsal into physical training. Visualizing plays, opponent reactions, and high-pressure scenarios strengthens cognitive performance alongside physical skill. Personalized nutrition timing. Workouts are synchronized with nutrition plans, pre- and post-training meals, hydration strategies, and supplementation are meticulously timed to maximize energy, recovery, and long-term health. Film study integration. Some workouts include film review between sets or drills. Observing tendencies, movement patterns, and mistakes reinforces learning, allowing physical practice to align with tactical intelligence. The truth is, greatness isn't born under bright lights. It's forged in empty gyms, in silence when no one's watching. Every legend built their own secret laboratory of pain, precision, and purpose. Their workouts weren't about showing off, they were about preparing to dominate. Because when the crowd roars and the game's on the line, that's not luck. That's muscle memory built through obsession.